Welcome to this lesson on adding and subtracting fractions. This is a fundamental skill, tested on the LANTITE Numeracy exam. Whether the fractions share a common denominator or not, by the end of this lesson you'll be able to add and subtract them confidently. We'll also work through some LANTITE-style word problems to make sure you're fully prepared. Here is what we will cover in this lesson. We will start with the simpler case of adding and subtracting fractions that already share a denominator. Then, we will look at how to find the lowest common multiple to create a common denominator. After that, we will tackle unlike denominators and finish with LANTITE-style word problems. Before starting, you should be comfortable with equivalent fractions, simplifying fractions, and finding the LCM. Let us start with the easy case. When two fractions already have the same denominator, you simply add or subtract the numerators and keep the denominator the same. For example, 2/5 plus 1/5. The denominators are both 5, so add the numerators. 2 plus 1 equals 3. The answer is 3/5. For subtraction, 5/8 minus 3/8. Subtract the numerators. 5 minus 3 is 2, giving 2/8. Which simplifies to 1/4. Always check if your answer can be simplified. Let us work through a straightforward example. 3/7 plus 2/7. Step 1. Check the denominators. They are both 7, so we have like denominators. Step 2. Add the numerators. 3 plus 2 is 5. The denominator stays as 7. Step 3. Check if the answer simplifies. 5 and 7 share no common factors, so 5/7 is already in lowest terms. The answer is 5/7. Now for the trickier case. When the denominators are different, you cannot just add the numerators directly. You need a common denominator first. The process has 4 steps. Find the lowest common multiple of the denominators. Convert each fraction to an equivalent fraction using that LCM, then add or subtract the numerators, and finally simplify your answer. Let us see this in action with some examples. Let us add 1/3 plus 1/4. Step 1. Find the LCM of 3 and 4. Listing multiples, we find the LCM is 12. Step 2. Convert each fraction. 1/3 becomes 4/12. Multiply top and bottom by 4. 1/4 becomes 3/12. Multiply top and bottom by 3. Step 3. Add the numerators. 4 plus 3 is 7 over 12. Step 4. Check if it simplifies. 7 and 12 share no common factors, so 7/12 is our final answer. The pie chart on screen shows this visually. Now subtraction with unlike denominators. 5/6 minus 1/4. Step 1. The LCM of 6 and 4 is 12. Step 2. Convert. 5/6 becomes 10/12. Multiply by 2. 1/4 becomes 3/12. Multiply by 3. Step 3. Subtract. 10 minus 3 is 7 over 12. 7/12 is already in lowest terms. The fraction bar model shows this clearly. 10 shaded sections minus 3 shaded sections leave 7/12. Here is 3/4 plus 1/6. The LCM of 4 and 6 is 12. 3/4 becomes 9/12. 1/6 becomes 2/12. Adding gives 11/12. Since 11 is a prime number that does not divide 12, it is already simplified. But always check your answers. Look at the simpler case on screen. 3/8 plus 1/8 is 4/8, and that simplifies to 1/2. Divide both 4 and 8 by their greatest common factor, which is 4. Let us look at a LANTITE-style question. A student completed 2/5 of a reading task before lunch and 1/3 after lunch. What fraction has been completed in total? The keyword here is in total, which tells us to add 2/5 plus 1/3. The LCM of 5 and 3 is 15. 2/5 becomes 6/15. 1/3 becomes 5/15. 6 plus 5 is 11/15. This is already in lowest terms. The answer is 11/15. Here is a subtraction word problem. A school water tank was 7/8 full on Monday. By Friday, 2/3 of its capacity had been used. What fraction remains? The word remains tells us to subtract 7/8 minus 2/3. The LCM of 8 and 3 is 24. 7/8 becomes 21/24. 2/3 becomes 16/24. 21 minus 16 is 5. The answer is 5/24, which is already in lowest terms. Let us go over the most common mistakes students make with fraction addition and subtraction. The biggest one is adding both the numerators and denominators. 1/3 plus 1/4 is not 2/7. You must find a common denominator first. The second mistake is skipping the common denominator step entirely and just adding the numerators across different denominators. And the third is forgetting to simplify. Always check whether your numerator and denominator share a common factor. Now it is your turn. Pause the video and try these 6 problems. The first 2 are like denominators to warm up. Problems 3 and 4 are unlike denominators. Problem 5 gives an improper fraction, which is perfectly fine as an answer. And problem 6 requires simplifying at the end. The answers are shown on the right side of the screen. Let us recap. For like denominators, simply add or subtract the numerators and keep the denominator the same. For unlike denominators, find the LCM, convert to equivalent fractions, then combine. Always simplify your final answer by dividing by the greatest common factor. In word problems, look for keywords like total or altogether for addition, and remaining or difference for subtraction. And the golden rule, never add or subtract the denominators. Practice these steps, and you will handle any fraction question on the LANTITE with confidence.